Hello, welcome to Story Time. I'm so glad you're here. The book I'm going to share with you is all about apples, where they grow, how they grow, different kinds of apples. What do they look like on the inside? What can you do with them? So let's get the book and let's get started. This book is called Apples. And it's a nonfiction book, which means it's real facts about something. It's not a made-up pretend story. So when we read the book, we'll learn real stuff about apples. How cool is that? And the person who wrote this book, who put the facts together and took the pictures, is named Claire Llewellyn. So let's open the book and see what we can learn about apples. Get closer so you can see. An apple is a fruit. Apples are a kind of fruit. They are sweet and crunchy to eat. Apples can be red, green, or yellow. Most of us eat apples. What kind of apples do you like best? I think I like the green ones because I like kind of sour apples. What about you? What do you like best? Wasps eat apples too. So do many other kinds of animals. Can you see the little wasps? They like how sweet and juicy the apples are. Apples are good for us. Apples are good for our bodies. Some people eat an apple every day to help them stay healthy. Apples give us energy. Fruit is good for us. An apple is a kind of fruit. What other fruits do you like to eat? Oh, yum! There's a pineapple, those are good. Grapes, those are good. Apples, those are good. Oh yeah, cherries are good. Tangerines are good. Pears are good. Bananas are good. Strawberries are good. It's hard to pick a favorite. There are so many good kinds of fruit. Besides apples, which one of these do you like? I think my favorite would be pineapples. Those are very good. Looking at an apple. An apple has different parts. There's the stalk and the peel, and those are on the outside of the apple. Sometimes we call the stalk the stem and the peel the skin. And some people like to eat the peel and some people don't. Inside are the flesh, the core, and the seeds. There's the flesh, that's the part we eat, and the core and the seeds are the middle part, and we usually don't eat those because they don't taste very nice. Apples are the fruit of the apple tree. This apple tree is growing in a backyard. These apple trees are growing on a farm. Many fruit farms grow apples. The trees are planted in big fields called orchards. So that's really cool. You could grow an apple tree in your backyard, or you could be an apple farmer and grow rows and rows and rows called an orchard. Very cool. In spring, apple trees grow flowers called blossoms. Blossoms stay on the tree for 2 or 3 weeks. And can you see the pretty pink flower there? That's the blossom or the flower. Then tiny apples begin to grow on the tree. You see there, the teeny tiny apples. Those are going to get bigger and be apples. During the summer, the apples get bigger and bigger. By the fall, they are ripe. Young apples are small and hard. You see that little tiny green apple? They don't taste very nice. Apples need plenty of sunshine and rain in order to grow. Some apples change color as they get ripe. So you see the little apple starts green, but as it gets bigger and bigger, it can change colors. And we know apples can be red or yellow or green, or sometimes the red and yellow together. So some apples stay green and some change color. Ripe apples are picked and put into boxes. Then they are taken to markets and stores. The apples are picked by hand. So you see the farmer? He's picking the apples off the trees, and he'll put them in this great big box, and then they'll put the box on a truck, and the truck will bring the apples to the grocery store. We can buy many different kinds of apples in stores. See how colorful? Apples have to be picked very carefully. What happens to an apple if you bump it or drop it? Have you ever had a bruised apple? It's got a brown spot on it. That's what happens when you drop it. Oh, apple juice. Some apples are used to make apple juice. Machines crush the apples and press out the juice. These apples are going into the apple press, where they will be made into juice. So look, they go up, 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 and into the juicer. And the juicer will squish them and squash them and squeeze all the juice out. And then, aha, look here. Apple juice is sold in bottles and cartons. It takes 2 whole apples to make a glass of juice. Very good. We often eat apples raw. That means we don't cook them. We can also cook them in different ways. Apples make delicious pies and desserts. Oh, look at all the good things they have. They have apple cake, apple pies, more apple pies, apple cobblers, apple sauce. Oh, there's all kinds of good things you can make with apples. I think my favorite is apple pie. What about you? Do you like applesauce, pie? There's lots and lots of choices. And that is the end of the book. I hope you enjoyed this story, and we learned a lot about apples, didn't we? So next time you go to the store, you'll know that those apples, they came from an orchard, and the farmer picked them and put them on a truck just for you. And you'll know that apples come in lots of colors. And the next time you eat an apple, you'll know the parts. The part you like is called the flesh, and the part you don't eat is the core. Thank you so much for letting me read to you. I hope you get a chance to try a yummy apple dessert, and I'll see you next time. Bye.